Again. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, well played. And take us through the approach shot. It's not easy to run the ball onto the green.
It's not. Your approach shot has to come in high and soft with a lot of spin, as there's just not much depth to this green. Not much movement either, fairly flat, although there is a ridge that bisects this green in two. You want to make sure that you're on the correct side of that ridge to have a good opportunity to make the putt.
This one is right down the pipe. Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle. That'll help make a big move. Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Currently 2 under for the event. The second hole is a long par 3, old typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. That was special. Just 3 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
Oh, well done. Time for the second shot into the third.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
He's currently 6th. The first of the par 5s, Rich, the 4th hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side. That shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Wonderfully played. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers, lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Great shot. Nice recovery there.
Judging it beautifully.
This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards. Wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. That is one of the best shots you will see. An eagle putt awaits. Well, that'll play. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. Now leading by 1 shot. Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Opting for the 6 iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Unbelievable.
Hole in one. Thank you very much. How about that shot, Luke?
And let's have another look at that one.
Hole in 1. What a shot, what a celebration.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Opting for the 9 iron. That's a pretty handy shot.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck Will Zalatoris with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with. This one is chewing fiber.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
As we step into the second 9 here, Rich, and the short par 4 10th.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
That's a high-caliber shot. Oh! And just a supremely accurate shot from way out. Right at it. This putt coming up is for birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back 9s.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Should find the green. Yeah, nicely played. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
That gets the job done. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side, open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Ooh.
Obviously dialed in there, but not an easy shot. Super stuff.
Putting for birdie. Oh, what a stroke. Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker.